सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ सुप्रसादप्रसन्नात्मा विश्वदृग्विश्वभुग्विभुः सत्कर्ता सत्कृतः साधुः जह्नुर्नारायणो नरः असंख्येयो प्रमेयात्मा विशिष्टशिष्टकृच्छुचिः सिद्धार्थसिद्धसङ्कल्पः सिद्धिदः सिद्धिसाधनः Lord Vishnu, Asankheyah, Aprameyatma, Narayana, all these names indicates the supremacy of the Lord Narayana, who resides, taken this abode, the Shariram, as his ayanam, abode, this body. So the Lord Narayana in the form of consciousness resides in every being. I am also come under one of the beings. Therefore, Lord Narayana resides in me. So, through that consciousness, the Brahman, when he resides in this body, is called Atma from Vedantic term. When you come to Upasana, Puranic language, the same Atma is called as Narayana. Names are different from one angle. So that Narayana, whose abode is this body. And Asankheyaha, uncountable. There is no Sankhya, you cannot count that Lord Narayana. Asankheyaha, Aprameyatma. You cannot comprehend to any source of knowledge. By any means of knowledge, we cannot know that Lord Narayana. Whoever tries to know by any method to see the Lord outside, they cannot attain that Lord Swarupam in any janmas, because you are searching for something where it is not. You are searching something by which method you cannot get it. That means you are using the wrong means. When you use the wrong means, you will never get it. So a mature person is one, follow Shastra, what Shastra says, that means they follow. Then you can know the Atma very easily. Therefore, we have to surrender to Shastra. What Shastra says, according to that I study, follow, I can know that Paramatma, real Swarupam, that Narayana Swarupam, the Paramapadam. So for that I have to train my mind in that way. So these are the namas conveys to us, Aprameyatma. you cannot know through any knowledge. Pratyaksha, Anumana, Upamana, all these things we saw. Then Shastra can reveal that Narayana. Shastra can give that Narayana. Shastra says, I am not able to give that you because he is already there. Shastra removes only ignorance. The notion that Lord Narayana is away or separate from me, that ignorance will be removed by Shastra. That's all. Shastra is not giving any new thing because Lord Narayana is pervading everywhere. What Shastra does, it removes our notion the Lord is separate from me, or away from me. He is something residing in some place. These notions will be removed by Shastra. How Shastra removes? There is a method of teaching. By that only Shastra removes. So you have to follow that method. Once you follow that method, that Shastra itself reveals, unfolds. This is called unfolding. It's folded, it is there already. The consciousness, the Brahman, Narayana, whatever name you call, the truth, ultimate truth is every time, all the time it's pervading. But it is folded because of our ignorance. So I have to remove that ignorance, that's all. Here, Visishtaha. Therefore, Lord Narayana is Vishishtaha Panchakosha Vilakshanaha. 249 we are seeing. Panchakosha Vilakshanaha. Beyond all Panchakoshas. What are the Panchakoshas? Annamaya Kosha, Pranamaya Kosha, Manomaya Kosha, Vijnanamaya Kosha, Anandamaya Kosha. Vilakshanaha means who is different from all these 5 koshas. He is called Vishishtaha, Lord Narayana. Because he is Vishishtaha, beyond from all these Panchakoshas, that Lord Narayana is called Vishishtaha here. Avasthatraya Sakshi also. Because he is Avasthatrayam, 3 stages of life. We have waking stage, dream stage, sleeping. In 3 avasthas, who is Sakshi, the witnesser of these 3 states? Lord Narayana. Therefore that is Visishtam. He excels. All the avasthas he witnesses. In Jagrada avastha also Lord Narayana witnessing. Dream state also, who is the witnesser, dreamer? This is Lord Narayana alone. Who is sleeper? Witnessing the sleep state, absence of all thoughts. Who is witnessing? Lord Narayana only. Therefore, avasthas-traya sakshi. But he is away from all these avasthas, 3 states. That means how to understand the consciousness is same, pervading the waking state, dream state, as well as deep sleep state also. What is common here? Consciousness. I am, the consciousness is common in all these 3 stages. That consciousness is called Paramatma, that Paramatma is Narayana, therefore Narayana is Visishtaha. Next Nama, 250. Sishtakrita. Sishtakrita means, Sishtam means Shasanam. Sishtakrita means the who created this Shasanam, the laws of Vedas. What is Shasanam? Law. The law is here Vedas. Shasate iti Shastram, that which commands, which controls. So the Lord Narayana Sistam Shasanam Karoti iti Sishtakrit. The one who created these laws, Shasanam, is called Sishtakrit. Who created Lord Narayana? Therefore, Lord Narayana is called Sishtakrit. And Sishtan Palayati iti Sishtakrit. Sishtan means good people, noble people. Palayati means protects. Why Lord Narayana is called Sishtakrit? He protects the noble people, good people, Mahatmas, Sishtakrit. That is his job, always protecting Sishta Rakshana, Dharma Rakshana, all this. So he commands. So one, he protects the virtuous people as well as, and he is the creator of all the Vedas, Shasana. So he is called Shishtakrit, Shasana Karta. Otherwise, Shasana Karta is called Shishtakrit. 251. Shuchihi. Shuchihi means, pure. Lord Narayana is called Shuchihi because he is pure. How he is pure? The Brahman, before coming to create this universe with Maya, when joins with Maya, Brahman plus Maya, Ishvara, and creates the universe. Niranjanaha, we call Niranjanaha. Anjana means alak, Maya. That Maya is free from Maya. With the help of Maya, he creates the creation. But actually seeing Ishvara minus Maya, Brahman. Therefore he is called Shuchihi. Anjanam Maya. Tat Karyam. What is Tat Karyam? World. Jagat is the Tat Karyam. Brahmanuடைய Karyam. So with the help of Maya. But basically, originally he is Brahman Shuchihi. Pure Brahman. Sunirmalam. Shuchihi. Unaffected by Maya. That is like a lotus leaf. He uses Maya, but he is not affected by Maya. That is the greatness of Ishvara. That is the called mastery. You master, you can use it, but that alak should not touch. Like Swamiji used to say, you can cut the jackfruit. When you are cutting the jackfruit, what do you apply? You apply oil. Easily you can open the jackfruit. Otherwise, everywhere it stick to your body. Similarly, Lord Brahman here, with the help of Maya, he creates the whole universe. At the same time, if you think Brahman created this universe, Ishvara created, but so much impurity is there. This impurity also belongs to that Lord Narayana. Therefore, they say, this impurity is not belong to Lord Narayana. Impurity belongs to only to Maya. So he is unaffected by Maya. He uses Maya, at the same time unaffected by Maya. Therefore Lord Narayana is called Shuchihi. Next one, 252. Siddhartha. Siddhartha means, Siddha means accomplished. Artha means objects. 40th sloka. 40th sloka. Accomplished. The one, Artha means objects. Whose desires are fulfilled, full accomplished. Siddhartha. Any human being can say, my all desires are fulfilled. No human being can claim like that. Because one thing or other, the desire will be there. But Bhagavan, Satyakamaha, Satya Sankalpaha. Satyakamaha means ever fulfilled desires. and his desires are truthful desires, it comes to true. That is Satyakama, means that which comes to true. That's in Chandogya Upanishad says, Satyakama Satya Sankalpaha, Apipasaha, Ajigasaha. So no daham, no hunger, nothing, because everything is accomplished, fulfilled. Therefore Lord Narayana is called Siddhartha. Another Artha means Purusharthas are there. Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. All these four Purusharthas fulfilled to Bhagavan. Is already fulfilled. There is nothing to fulfill remained for him. So therefore Bhagavan, Lord Narayana is called Siddhartha. Nothing to fulfill. Everything is fulfilled. The Siddha Sankalpaha. Sankalpa means resolution. Resolve. Siddha Sankalpaha means is all resolutions are accomplished. Whose resolutions are accomplished. Siddha Sankalpaha. That's why Artha and Sankalpa difference is that. No? Sankalpa means we also do Sankalpa. There are in the Sankalpam Pandrika Manasa and the Sankalpam Pandrika. Adi Neravermo Ahamo allada doubtful. That some Sankalpas will fulfill, some Sankalpas will not be fulfilled. It is doubtful. Whereas Lord Narayana is one who is Siddha Sankalpa. Always his all resolutions are fulfilled, accomplished. Satya Sankalpa. Why is Sankalpas fulfilled means the reason is this Satya Sankalpa. What about our Sankalpas? Our Sankalpas mixed with ignorance. Our Sankalpas mixed with Ajnanam. Totally Ajnanam. That's why we cannot call our Sankalpas as Satya Sankalpa. Only Jnanis, Mahatmas Sankalpas are Satya Sankalpas. Because they are free from this body-mind complex, this Ajnana. And they never ask, desire anything which is finite. And they never do that Sankalpas which are belong to the temporary Sankalpas. So that's why in your Sankalpa also when you do, that Sankalpa must be fruitful. How is it possible when it is fully truthful? How can you do that Sankalpasana when you know that Swarupam, one's own Swarupa only you can do that Sankalpas. Therefore, as long as we are in this body-mind complex, we do Sankalpas, how much you fulfill their finite, you will never be satisfied with that. Because finite is equal to finite. How much you work for finite, no, it is finite only. It is limited only. Where is the question of satisfaction there? Therefore, Lord Narayana, Siddha Sankalpahana. So our Sankalpas also must be higher. What we should know about this? Our Sankalpa should be higher and maximum useful to the whole humanity. Many more people should get benefit out of my Sankalpa. Whatever I do, not for my sake. Because out of my Sankalpa, my whole family should get benefit, the whole society should get benefit, the whole humanity should get benefit. Not only humanity, the whole universe. That type of Sankalpas we have to try slowly develop. So this is called expansion of the mind. The Bhagavan Lord Narayana has got that type of Sankalpas. So he is called Siddha Sankalpa. Then Siddhidaha. Daha means giver. Giver of what? Siddhidaha. Siddhi means whatever you desire. Whatever you desire, appropriately he gives that. bestower of fruits, all the fruits. Fruits fruits means in the form of our karma phala. Siddhidaha, the giver of our fruits of our actions. And he performs according to our karma phalam. According to our karmas, he gives phalam. So siddhidaha. And whatever action I perform, that phalam is readily there. It comes. But it comes through the Lord. That's all. It comes through the Lord. Therefore Lord Narayana is called Siddhidaha. Then Siddhi Sadhanaha. Illa Siddhi, Siddhi, Siddhida. Not Siddhi means not Ashta Siddhis. Here. Siddhi means any accomplishment. Any accomplishment is called Siddhi. Attaining any goal is called Siddhi. Either may be worldly or spiritual, whatever it may be. Some Artha, Kama, Dharma, anything. Ultimate moksha. Here Siddhi Sadhanaha, 255. Promoter of achievement. Siddhi Sadhana means a means. Lord Narayana acts, performs as a means, and he gives the benefits. Shreyas or prayas. Prayas means worldly benefits he gives. To get worldly benefits, Bhagavan is the sadhana. Bhagavan is the means. That's why we do prayer. We do use Bhagavan as a means. Sadhana. Later you use the same Bhagavan to get Shreyas also, moksha. To get ultimate Shreyas, the superior goal, that moksha, Bhagavan only the sadhana. And to get material benefits also, Bhagavan only the sadhana. Without Ishvara, you cannot do anything. So Ishvara is included. You cannot deny Ishvara in any action. That's what we have to remember. But Ajnani thinks always, even though if you don't do Avahanam, Puja, anything, but Bhagavan is residing there. Bhagavan is residing, taking care of. That's why even the child doesn't show love and respect to the mother, father. Mother take care of the child. Why? The mother knows the ignorance of the child, arrogance of the child, and she forgives, and that is real love. That is real love. Because of some arrogance, some ego, even children behave sometimes. Mother go behind the child. Go behind means always observes the child. Why? Mother knows that this child is ignorant. Similarly, Bhagavan also, even some people never worship at all. They don't care, even criticize the Bhagavan, abuse words they use. If anybody is worshipping, they criticize them also. But that's why you see such people also taken care of by the Lord. That's why we will wonder how this man is living in this society. Still he is doing all crimes against to Bhagavan. And the Tiridane, Bhagavan Koila Pai, he take all the jewels of Bhagavan and he make him naked. Only illavale pandra. But that person also will be taken care of by the Lord. And Bhagavan knows this person's ignorance, ajnana. That is the love, karuna, compassion of the Lord. Shreyas and prayas he will take care of. Siddhi sadhanam. Sadhana. All our achievements can be accomplished only through the Bhagavan. Siddhi sadhana. Over. Next sloka we will read. Vrushahi vrushabho Vishnu Vrushaparva Vrushodaraha Vardhano Vardhamanascha Vivikta Sruti Sagaraha. 256. Vrushahi. Vrusha means dharma. Vrusha means dharma or punyam. Dharmam in another sense is called punyam. Dharma and this punya always represents the prakasham. Dharma and the punya represents light, prakasham, jyoti. Represents, remember, dharma is not prakasham. Dharma is not light. Wherever there is dharma, just like we say, jnana represents, light represents jnanam, darkness represents ajnanam. Similarly, this dharma, wherever there is dharma, there is prosperity. Wherever there is prosperity, there is happiness. Wherever there is happiness, you can see the whole tranquility, harmony in the society. So whenever there is dharma is there, that dharma, because out of dharma, people are able to live happily, peacefully. And you are also happy. When you are happy, how your face looks? Prakashamadana. It looks so bright because of dharma. What is that dharma? Indirectly indicates that dharma which allows the person to live happily. Adharma never allows the person. Adharma indicates darkness. Wherever there is adharma, arachakam, atrocities taking place, there is a fear. When there is a fear, you see in the minds of the people, and the shining, the brightness, the gloomness will not be there in the face. Understand? That's why when you do papa karma, suppose when you are doing unknowingly or knowingly, you have a fear, because out of fear, immediately your face, body, everything will change. Even the kulandai kuda theriyum. See, when the baby is doing cheating, stealing something, get shivering. Yes, even small baby knows that is papa manu, stealing or taking something, papa karma. That is called not punyam, opposite to punyam. That time you see the prakasha will not be there. In the face or in the actions in the body, you can see the prakasha, that brightness will not be there. That's why a person who lives in a dharmic way of life, who goes according to dharma shastra, that person always rises head and he lives bravely, with courage. That itself gives a lot of strength to the life. That itself gives a lot of strength to the life to lead their life. That's why this is called adrishtam. Punyam is always adrishtam. It's not visible. But still we believe its power is so tremendous. Dharma has such a power. That's a dharmikana irukkiradhu. Purusharthasla first one is called dharma. Artha, dharma, artha, kama. So dharma is there, everything comes. Artha will come and kama will also come. Fulfill all the pleasures. Dharmo rakshati rakshitaha. Lord Narayana is the personification of dharma. When you protect dharma, dharma will protect you. Therefore, vrusha means dharma. And aha means there is a vratam called 12 days vratam. 12 days, all the daytimes they do vratam. Dvadashahi. That vratam, whatever the benefit you are going to get, any vratam, any punya karyam is dharmic. What is said in Shastra. When you perform that punya karyam, that sacrifice means that ritual, if you perform, you get punyam. That is called dharma. The Bhagavan is one who gives that punyam, who gives that punyam to you when you perform that dharmic action, either that ritual, that sacrifice when you perform, he gives the total benefit of that. So in this way also we can see Lord Narayana who gives the benefit of that sacrifice. The 12 days, that some types of vratas are there in Karma Kanda, they elaborate. That phalam he gives. Therefore Lord Narayana is called Vrishahi. It's called as Vrishahi. Both the ways you can take. And that's why you see Bhagavan performs and he lives as an exemplary to us to perform. And he gives the benefits. And makes the other devotees also to perform. Please move forward. And we can take a performer as well as enjoyer. Performer as well as enjoyer of that as devatas. Lord Narayana, through other devatas, whenever you perform the sacrifice, any rituals, the phalam, that yajna phalam, to take that yajna phalam, the devatas will come. Devatas will come to take that yajna phalam. When he takes the yajna phalam, through the devatas, Lord Narayana takes that phalam. He enjoys and he performs also through this person. Yajna karta, he performs and he takes through bhokta as yajna bhokta. Phala bhokta. Performer as well as enjoyer. That's why Vrishahina, not any other ordinary actions. Dharmic actions. All rituals are dharmic. All our Vedic rituals are dharmic. Then 257. Vrishabhaha. Vrishabhaha means Varshati. That means he showers like rain. And that's why when the water comes from the clouds, it is called Varsham. Why it is called Varsham? That which showers from the sky. It is called Varsham. Here, Varshabhaha means Varshati. What Varshati? What he showers, Bhagavan here, Lord Narayana? Bhaktaha Kaman Varshati. That means Lord showers the phalam of the desires asked by the devotees. Every devotee has got many desires. So he showers the results of those actions of the devotees. He showers. Bhaktebhyaha kaman varshati. Kaman in the sense kama phalam. The karma phalam also. He gives the objects, those objects which are desired by the devotees. Veedu venuma, sanctioned. Corporation people sanction pannamata, Bhagavan sanction pannuva. You don't get MDA approval, all these approvals. But Bhagavan has already given lot of space here. Whatever Bhagavan has given this space and we are fighting. And we are fighting, which is water also given by the Lord, we are fighting for that water. And for air also, I don't know, in future it may come problem for that also. So air. So Bhagavan gives the object which are desired by the devotees, his devotees. Just like parents, some parents fulfill their desires of their children, always, whatever they ask. Another thing, parents also observe, once if you give to them, they don't ask second time. Let them fulfill that desire. I want this. If the child asks, mother, okay, let them enjoy. And once the desire is fulfilled, that is accomplished. No more desire on that. Otherwise, if you don't give, and the desire will continue inside the mind. And that one desire plus multiplies many desires. So the desires, when you fulfill, the growth will take place. Therefore Bhagavan also knows, gives a lot of artha and kama, gives many pleasures, money, everything. And one day you are not tired of these money, pleasures, everything. First day when you buy AC, one day or 2 days you enjoy. Afterwards வீட்டில் இருக்கிறதே தெரியாது நமக்கு. AC வர வரக்கு we desire for AC. If the AC comes, you see after few weeks you never bother. AC இருக்க வீட்டில் நமக்கு தெரியாது. Every object like that only. Once you have, it is near to you, you don't want. When it is far, you desire. Bhagavan knows that. Once we they don't ask. They don't ask. They don't disturb us also. That's why, like mother gives something the child to, with not to disturb her. That's why that time mother gives something to the child to play or to eat. So at least she can do her job that time. Then Bhagavan also fulfills the desires of the devotees, so that at least if I fulfill these desires, until he can come to know my Swarupa. பசியை இருக்கும்போது when you talk aham brahmasmi tattvamasi enna puriyum. Oh, a bhakta, devotee can understand when struggling for ordinary basic needs, no food, no clothes, no shelter, suppose. How Vedanta or the spiritual Siddhantas can assimilated by that person. To sit here itself, you have taken breakfast happily and you are listening now. Suppose hunger is there inside, lot of shabdam is coming, sound inside. No Vishnu Sahasranaama, nothing. No Nama will enter. This is only, So this basic need I had to fulfill. So Bhagavan knows that. That's why he fulfills all the desires. Then after fulfilling the desires, this person grow out of all these desires, and then he thinks, who is this God? What is the nature of the God? That's why Bhagavan provides everything. Then Vishnu, 258. Vishnu means, we saw one meaning, Sarvam Veveshti iti Vishnu, who pervades everywhere. Vishnu. Here, another meaning we will see. We have already done that Vishnu meaning. In this context, we can see Vishnu means, Lord Krishna tells in Bhagavad Gita, Adityanam aham Vishnu. There are 12 months per year. Every month, one month, that Surya Bhagavan is called in 1 month. January, this January month, that Surya Bhagavan name is different. The one name they call. 12 Adityas they say. 12 Adityas, 12 Adityas. 1 month, 1 Aditya. Surya Bhagavanike 12 names, 1 month. 12 names, 12 months. So by that time 1 year will be over. Lord Bhagavan tells, among those 12 Adityas, one name is called Vishnu. The sloka tells nicely, Thata is one name. Thata Mitro Riyama Rudro Varuna Surya Evacha. Thata means one name. First month, the Lord's son name is called Thata. Second month, Mitra. Third month, Aryama. The fourth month, the Lord Narayana is called, Surya is called Thata, Mitra, Aryama, Rudraha. Rudraha is one of the 12 Adityas names. Thata, Mitra, Aryama, Rudro, Varunaha. Another 1 month, Varunaha. That Surya Bhagavan name is called And Surya, another name, Surya. The next name is called Bhagaha. Bhagaha for 1 month. For 1 month, Vivaswan and Pushacha. The 10th name is called Savita Dashamasmritaha. The 10th name, Dashamasmritaha, Savita. Savita is the 10th name. Ekadasha Statha Tvashta. 11th name is called Tvashta. 11th name of Surya is called Tvashta. Then Vishnur Dvadasha Uchyate. Vishnu is the 12th name. The Lord tells, I am that Vishnu. Adityanam aham Vishnu. In Vibhuti Yoga, Lord tells, aham Vishnu Adityanam. And the 12 Dvadasha Adityas, I am the Vishnu. So that meaning we can take here. Another meaning also we can say, 3 steps he took. 3 steps he took in Trivikrama Avatara. No? The whole universe is in 3 steps he covered. In Purusha Suktam also will say, Padosya Vishwa Bhutani Tripadasya Urdhvam Divi. 3 pada and 3 steps, within 3 steps he covered. Pervader. Sarvam Veveshti means pervading everywhere. Not only that, he occupies the whole creation within 3 steps. Therefore, he is called Vishnu. Another meaning. Purusha Suktam somewhere it says, Padosya Vishwa Bhutani Tripadasya Mritam Divi. The 3 padas, steps, the kramam, step by step he takes. The pervader. Next one is Vrishaparva. 259. Vrishaparva. Parva means ladder. Vrisha means, we saw in the previous nama, dharma. The ladder of dharma. Lord Narayana is called Vrishaparva. Why? A person, a devotee, can reach to that highest goal through this ladder of dharma. Through this ladder of dharma. Vrishaparva. What you attain ultimately, that Paramapadam, that Vaikuntha Padam, that Narayana Padam, in Purana language if you see, that you reach. Through what you reach? Through dharma only. See, dharma is one step. That ladder has got a different, many steps are there. So to reach that Lord means what? To understand the real nature, the Swarupam of that Bhagavan, you have to live a dharmic life. Every stage of life, it is full of dharma. No? Dharma only should govern our life. Dharma only. Legitimate, dharmic. That's why a person who lives according to dharma follows, he has no doubt at all in his life. அவர் பண்ணின நல்ல காரியங்கள மேல அவளுக்கு அவ்வளவு நம்பிக்கை. Dharmic duties, whatever he performs, he has such a belief that dharmic action will definitely give me punyam. That punya, what is that pleasure I am enjoying now is punyam. That is called punyam. So this will definitely gives. So person by doing these dharmic actions, slowly he will attain that Paramapadam. So Bhagavan is the one who arranged, who has given this dharmic ladder through our Vedas. Through the Vedas, Upanishads, the religious karma kanda, everything they said there. So you live like this, follow this dharma, you get this benefit. Follow this, do this karyam, this action, you will get this benefit. This is why Lord Narayana is called Vrishaparva. It's our job to climb. No? And the ladder we have to find out, we have to climb that ladder. No, I don't want to climb a sit. Okay, next janma. Again, next janma. Postponing. But a mature person, an intelligent person, start climbing the ladder. Start climbing the ladder, step by step. When you are climbing the ladder, many times you slip off. Many times. You have to catch very carefully. Enga slip ஆகும் தெரியாது. கீழே விழுந்ததுக்கு அப்புறம் out. It's very, very careful to climb the ladder. It's not easy. So what is this climb ladder in this life? This karma, jnana, upasana, moksha, slowly you have to reach to that highest stage. I used to tell that game, snake ladder game. Have you seen snake ladder game? Have you played any time? No. If you have not played, play once. Nice game. Now all ladders are there. Wherever you want to go to Swarga Lokam, Brahma Lokam, all the lokas, Deva Lokam. Higher lokas, all ladders. Lower lokas, Atala, Vitala, Sutala, Patala, snake. If you fall in the mouth of the snake, you will come down. Down and a spiritual downfall. Again, you have to start your journey from the monkey. There, from that you have to fish. There you have to start. Again, there are lot of snakes, ladders are there. But this ladder, where are there? Sattvika sampatti, daivi sampatti, and good conduct. Sadhana chatushtaya sampatti is there all the time, doing good actions, performing punya karyams. That person easily take the ladder. And who does Rajoguna, Tamoguna, Rakshasa gunas are there. They all fall all in the mouth of this snake. They come down. Beautiful game. Like that, Vrishaparva. Next one, 260. Vrushodaraha. Udara means stomach. Vrishaha means here Prajaha Varshati. From whose stomach? The Prajaha Varshati means just the clouds, water bearing clouds pour water. 2 days back in Madras, people are so happy, so thrilled for that rain. Few hours rain makes us so happy, so thrilled. And no human being can produce that rain. Have you seen how many months we are all waiting like Chataka Pakshi Madre for the rain? Only Bhagavan thinks and he resolves only that it happens. In a great scientist, no one can do that. Here, just like the water pouring from the clouds, these all beings are coming from the stomach of the Lord. Vrushodarahan. As showering. Vishwarupam photo, if you see, all people are coming. Some people are coming out, some people are going inside. That means they're Kala Bhakshaka. Some people are getting birth, coming out. You go to veterinary ward, how many people? Daily children, so many. And one side you see death, car accident, lorry accident, train accident. Minus and plus both should take input and output. Input is problem. Output also should be there. Release. That Yamadharmaraja takes that job. People comes as it were. How to understand this? Vrishodara. Tasmad etasmad atmana akasha sambhuta. That you have to apply. No? From the Lord alone everything has come. God created the world. God became the world. World is nothing but Lord. Our whole Vedanta philosophy, religion, everything. How to understand Vrishodharahan. Lord Narayana is one who created the world and who became the world. When he became the world is what? When the gold became the chain is what? Gold only. Isn't it? When God became the world is God only. இதுக்கு என்ன பெரிய philosophy எனக்கு படிக்கிறோமா? PhDs. You need not do any PhD. But அது புரிஞ்சுக்கணும் கரெக்டா. Because tasmadva etasmad atmana akasha sambhuta. Atma, the Paramatma, the consciousness is the only one. From that only everything has come. So all these beings, animals, plants, creatures, human beings, so many. Those who are living under the ground, in the water, in the air, on the earth, everywhere. Where from they are showering. All are showering from Lord Narayana. Therefore, Lord Narayana is called Vrishodhara. And in whom all beings are contained, inside it is there. See, where from they are coming? They are not there in the Lord Narayana. He should look so fat. Not like our magicians. They keep inside and bring it out. Here, if you ask this question, where is the tree in that seed? Can you show the branch, leaves in the seed? Can you show? If your child can ask, no? Amma, there is no plant, there is no tree at all. How the tree is coming from this seed? You are intelligent enough to say, the tree, the plant, the branches, the leaves, the fruits, the flowers, all are in potential form. Potential form. That gingerly, that grain, no? Nool and chullu. இந்த எல்லாம் ஆயில் இருக்கா இல்லையா? Oil is there or not? But can you see the oil in eld? Crush only the oil comes. But you are not seeing the oil. Can you say it is not there? But how, in what form it is there? In potential form. It is invisible. Potential form means invisible form. That oil is there inside. Similarly, in the seed also, the plant, also the seed plant condition, the fruit, the flower, the plant, tree and branches, the leaves, all are in potential form or invisible form. Similarly, in this Lord Narayana also, all are in invisible form. They are in unmanifest form and they manifest. After death, what becomes? Again, unmanifest. Again at the time of creation, manifest. So manifestation plays one place, unmanifest plays one place. They are kept separately. For this unmanifestation, manifestation in any one of our hands, that's why do a namaskara to the Lord. Oh Bhagavan, I am surrendering to your power, that is creation and destruction, that is manifestation and unmanifestation. Just appearing, disappearing. Not totally disappearing, but it is as though disappearing. That's why no one create newly. You cannot create anything newly. It is there in invisible form sometime and visible form sometime. Next one. Shodharaha over 261. Vardhanaha. Vardhanaha means the nourisher. Who gives material benefits and the spiritual benefits also. Vardhayati iti vardhana, who helps us to grow. That's why whenever we take any food or anything for our growth, every part we see Bhagavan only. Each and every foodstuff, there is Lord inside. He helping us to grow. This is our concept. Without Ishvara, there is no object. There is no object without Ishvara. Every object there is Ishvara. So that he is indirectly helping Vardhanahan. And we should be protected by the Lord. Vardhamanahan. And he who expands, Vardhamanaha means who expands in the form of Prapancha Rupena. Prapancha Rupena means the whole creation is Vardhamanaha. In Telugu we used to say Vardhamana Nati. Vardhamana Nati is that one who becomes so popular. Who is popular, they are called Vardhamana. Here Vardhamana means Lord Narayana is called Vardhamana, who expands everywhere, the whole creation. Vardhamana. Then Viviktaha, 263. And the Vardhamanaha in the universe, as universe himself. The universe and Bhagavan are not separate. Expands as universe. The fiber expands as the cloth. How it expands? As cloth it comes. What you can see in the whole saree, what you are seeing? Only thread. But it expands as the saree. Similarly, Lord Narayana expands as the universe. So wherever you touch, what you are touching is thread only. Wherever you touch, Bhagavan. Whatever you see, Bhagavan. Whatever you listen, where is God? Should not say answer. Where is God? If anybody asks, don't answer. You put counter question. What? Where is not? Viviktaha means alone. See that Vardhamanaha expands as universe. At the same time, Viviktaha stands apart, separately, solitary, alone. Is not touched by the world. Like a station master, all trains comes and goes. He is the master who controls all the arrivals and departures of the trains. But he is away from the train. But under his control only everything. Similarly, the Lord Narayana also, just as you are creating dream from your mind. Are you away from the dream or not? You are away from the dream. That's why you are able to see your dream. You are the dreamer. And you will wake up and you say, I dreamt. That means what? You are Viviktaha. You only created the dream. Who created the dream? Somebody else comes and creates the dream? You only created, but you have taken a dream body, you have taken a dream ice cream, you have taken dream money, all, but you are Viviktaha. Similarly, Lord Narayana also, in spite of creating the whole universe, in spite of expanding as the whole universe, he is not touched by this universe. Who is that Narayana? Consciousness. The consciousness is separate from this body-mind in spite of using this body-mind complex. This is higher philosophy. Okay? So, appadi jump pannanum. That's why my Vishnu Sahasranaama is a class more in philosophical base. I have to interpret like that. Next one, Viviktaha is over. 264. Shruti Sagara. Bhagavan tells Shruti Sagara means Sagara means ocean. Shruti means Vedas. Vedas. That the Shruti which rests in him. And Lord and Shruti are not different. Wave rests on what? Wave rests on water. Ocean, water. So, this wave is nothing but water. The Shruti is nothing but Lord. Therefore, Shruti Sagara. The revealer who reveals the Shruti is the revealer, Lord Narayana. The Shruti talks about Lord Narayana. Lord Narayana reveals Shruti. Therefore, Shruti and Narayana are not different. Shruti Sagara. Up to here, we will keep. Next class we see. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.